Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. We are back with another video on SQL. So in this video we are going to use and learn few string functions on some real-time data sets. So here we are going to use data set with name classic models. Let me just use that. Now let's see what all tables do we have. So first we have a customers table. Let me just show you the columns in the column and data in the customers table. Okay, so we have customer name, we have contact last name, contact first name, and all other details for the customer along with credit limit. We have another table for order details. Let's see that one also. We have product code, order number, price, these kind of informations. Okay, so first we are going to use concatenate string function. We are going to use it on our customers table. So let's select everything from customers to see what we are going to do. So we are going to concatenate contact first name and contact last name with a space in between. Okay, so let's do that. Select contact first name, contact last name, and now we are going to concatenate those. Concat, let me just use the column names, then a space, then last string would be contact last name, as let's call it as full name from customers table. So here you can see we have concatenated first name, last name, and to full name. So this is how a concatenate string works. Okay, this is the first example. Let's use in string. So in string function returns the position of the match that we want to find between a string. Okay, so let's try and use it for finding comma in the address line of the customers. So going back, let's see what is the column name. So we have address line 1, and we might find some commas in the address line, so we are going to find the position of the commas. Okay, so let's do it. Select, let's say address line 1, and then instr address line 1 again. The string would be a comma to found. Okay, let's call this column as position of first comma from customers. Okay, let's do it. So we have successfully found out the positions for the comma. So you can see there are 0, which means there is no comma in this particular address line, in which there is a comma. We have got the position of the first comma present. Okay, this is how in string works. It returns a position of the string that we want to find. Okay, next is u case and l case. So this is basically to format our string into uppercase and lowercase functions. So we can use the same thing, this thing on our same query for first name, last name, and concatenate. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's add new columns into our select query as u case contact first name and l case for contact last name. So what we are doing here is we are concatenating, plus we are also using uppercase and lowercase for our contact first name and last name. So last name would be in lowercase, first name would be in uppercase. Okay, let's run this query. So you can see the normal contact first name and last name are present here. UK contact first name, all the letter characters in the first name are in uppercase. LK contact last name, all the characters in the last name are in lowercase, and then we have one full name as normal. Okay, so this is how a UCase and LCase works. So this is basically to format the string. Next is mid. So mid is actually used in places where we need to find out the characters which are present at some particular part and of some particular length. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to use customer name from our customers column, and let's see everything. Select customer name from customers. Okay, so this is our customer name. Let's try to find out what is the string. The string would be the customer name. Let's take the start position as 2, so we will start finding the string from the second or the third index position, and length would, let's take 3 as length. So what we can do is customer name mid, string would be again customer name only, start character let's call it as position number 2, and length let's take 3 as mid string. Okay, let's do it. So we have taken our mid string. You can see the name was Atelier Graphique, and here we have starting from the second position, which is starting from T, and we have taken out 3 characters T, E and L. Okay, so this is how mid works. Length is again another string function which gives you the length of the characters, number of characters that are present in the string. So let's use similar query. Let's run it on customer name only. So length, and in this we will have only one input, which will be the string as length of name. Okay, so using it, so we've got what is the length of the customer name. Okay, so you can see 17, 18, 26, whatever is the number of characters including blank spaces and including all characters, we have got the length of the name. Okay, so this was a 5th string function. Let's use left and right now. So left and right works very much similar to mid. So mid is used to find out some characters from mid of the length, mid of the string. Left and right are used to find the characters from left side starting of the string or from the right of the string. Okay, so let's use customer name only for this. Again, customer name, and the left string again would be customer name, left 5 characters. Let's take first 5 characters, first 5 characters. Okay, so this is how left works. We have given a string which is the customer name, and the left is working for the deriving the first 5 characters of a customer name string. Okay, I hope this is clear to all. Next, let's use it right. So right would also work much and more similar to right left only. Let me just replace it with right, and let's do it for the same number of characters, which is 5. Okay, and you can see the last 5 characters from the customer name have been derived from it. Okay, so this is how right string function works. Replace, so replace is another good function for as a string function, which will replace some particular character or a substring from our string and replace it with a new string. Okay, so let's use it on customer name maybe, or maybe on address line. Let's first try it with customer name. So select, or let's take an example here from order detail table. Select star from order details. Okay, so let us try to replace the underscore which is present in product code with a blank space. Okay, let's do that. Select product code, then replace string would be product code, the string to find the substring would be underscore, okay, and new string would be a space, okay, as let's call it replaced from order details. Okay, here you can see the original product code was S10 underscore 1678. Here we have replaced the underscore with a blank space. If you want, you can replace it with a hyphen also. Okay, let's try that. So here you have replaced the underscore with hyphen. Okay, in this manner you can give whatever string you want to be replaced with. Insert again works very much pretty much similar to replace, but here we are replacing based on position and the number of characters in the string. Okay, so let's use this example only. Select product code and let's give insert here, insert function. String again would be product code. Okay, the position would be the fourth position because the underscore is at the fourth position in our string. Okay, fourth position starting. Number will be 1 only because we want to replace only one character. Okay, new string would be a blank space. Let's take it blank space, as let's call this column as converted product code. Okay, let's see. So again you can see pretty much similar to replace. It has replaced the underscore from the product code and replaced it with a blank space. Okay, so the difference between replace and insert is that replace first finds where that particular substring is that you want to replace and then replace it with the new string. In insert you want to specify what is the position where you want to start replacing the string, the substring, and you want to give the length. So let's say if we give 2 maybe with the number, then we will see that the two characters starting from underscore, that is underscore and then 1, will be replaced with a blank space, or let's use R here to identify it. Okay, so you can see we have replaced underscore and 1 with letter R. Okay, so let's go back to our previous example only, which is the better way to replace it. So you can replace underscore with a blank space using insert string. Okay, next is our format. So format actually works for numbers or values where you want to specify some decimal points that needs to be displayed on the screen from a table. So let's use the order detail table only. Okay, so you can see here we have a column with price each, and you can see it's a number with decimal. Currently it is specified with 2 decimal places. Now let's replace it with some different format. Select price each, which is the original column in the table, and then format same column price each with 0 decimal places. Okay, so we are actually replacing the decimals. Converted from order details. Okay, so as you can see, the original data, the value was 136.00. we have converted it to, without a decimal point, 0. 55.09 has been converted to 59. If we replace it with 1, that would mean that we want only one decimal place after the decimal. Here you will find the same example, 136.00. the converted value is 136.0. 55.09 has been rounded off to 55.1 to accommodate it into a one decimal place. Okay, in the same way 75.46 has been rounded off to 75.5. So this is how format string function works. So these were the first 10 string functions that I picked for this video. I hope this will help you in your work and your skills. Thank you for watching the video.